He's speaking part one. What did you enjoy the most in the past? Well, actually, from the bottom of my heart, the thing that I liked most was my beloved friends while studying at school. We were through thick and thin, so we knew each other inside out. It was that pure and sincere friendship that helped me grow up a lot. Which subject did you find the most difficult at school? For me, math was the most challenging subject in school because it required good reasoning as well as the ability to remember formulas correctly. That's why I often didn't get good marks on math tests in the past. Which subject did you find the most interesting? Perhaps English was the subject that I found the most interesting because it's helped me to acquire a lot of good knowledge about the world through reading books and watching movies in English. Have you ever returned to see your old school again? To be honest, because of my hectic schedule, I still haven't had the opportunity to go back to my old school to visit my teachers. However, I will be planning to visit it in the not too distant future. I think it will be a memorable experience. Are you still in contact with any of the friends you had in primary school? Of course, yes. I still keep in touch with a lot of my elementary school friends. Although we can't see each other often, we still go out and eat together sometimes. Do you eat like chocolate? Wow, definitely yes. I really have a sweet tooth. Are you still in contact with any of the friends you had in primary school? Of course, yes. I still keep in touch with a lot of my elementary school friends. Although we can't see each other often, we still go out and eat together sometimes. Do you like chocolate? Wow, definitely yes. I really have a sweet tooth, so it comes as no surprise that chocolate is one of the desserts which I like the most. What's your favorite flavor? To be totally upfront, I have stated a wide range of chocolate, and it's really difficult to tell which flavor stands out from the rest. However, if I have to pick my all-time favorite one, that would be the one chocolate manufactured by LDT brand. I mean, it has a unique flavor, not too sweet, not too bitter, but a perfect balance. How often do you eat chocolates? I always eat a bar of dark chocolates after working my butt off to recharge my battery. That said, I only have to work that hard like twice a year, so eating chocolate is actually not my daily hobby, just one in a blue moon. When was the first time you ate chocolate? Wow, if my memory serves me right, it has been 10 years since I first tasted chocolates at that time and was under a lot of pressure. So my dad decided to buy me a box of luxury chocolate, hoping that it would help me decompress. And of course, it is hands down the most moist chocolates that I've ever eaten. Is chocolate good for your health? I think it depends. Consuming a reasonable amount of chocolate can be good for our health, since chocolates can actually improve our mood and provide antioxidants for our body. That being said, eating too much chocolate can pose a dire threat to our cardiovascular system. Different with jewelry. As a man, I don't wear jewelry on a daily basis, but I do wear a wedding ring to signify my material status. I believe that jewelry can be a beautiful way to express oneself. I have seen many people wearing earrings, necklaces, and charm bracelets to complement their outfits and add a touch of elegance to their overall look. What type of jewelry do you like? Wow, I'm not really into wearing a lot of jewelry, but if I had to choose, I would say that I like bangles and rings the most. I find bangles to be a versatile accessory that can easily dress up any outfit, and they come in a variety of colors and materials, so they're always something that can match my style. As for rings, I prefer simple and elegant designs that can be worn on a daily basis. I think they add a nice touch of sophistication to any look without being too flashy. I'm not really a fan of chains or anklets, though they just don't really suit my personal taste. Do you usually buy jewelry? As much as I love jewelry, I don't usually buy it for myself. However, on special occasions like birthday or anniversaries, I would consider buying a beautiful pendant or a classical pearl necklace to wear with a dress. I have also received pins and plaques as gifts, which I adore wearing on my blouses and jackets. Why do you think some people wear a piece of jewelry for a long time? I think people wear a piece of jewelry for a long time because it holds special meaning for sentimental value for them. For example, an engagement ring or a signet ring may represent a significant event in their life or family heirloom that has been passed down for generations. Similarly, a bracelet with a personal message or a special design may hold emotional value and be worn as a reminder of a person or event. Describe a piece of good news that you heard about someone you are familiar with. I recently received amazing news about a college friend with whom I've kept in touch over the years. She had been seeking employment in her desired field for several months after graduating. So I was delighted to hear that she had finally been offered a position as a marketing coordinator at a reputable company. I discovered this news when catching up on the phone a few weeks ago. She mentioned that she had finally found work and she was eager to begin a new position. I was pleased to hear this, especially because I knew how hard she had worked on her job search and how much she had stressed about it. I knew my friend was having trouble finding work because we stayed in touch after graduation and she had confided in me about her job search difficulties. We would frequently discuss how to improve her resume and cover letter, as well as different job strategies she could adopt. So when she ultimately received the position, she had long for I felt like I had played a small part in her journey. Overall, I was thrilled and proud of my friend for persevering through the job search process and finally getting a job she was enthusiastic about. It's always nice to hear good news, especially when it involves someone you care about. I know she will excel in her new role, and I look forward to hearing about all the great things she accomplishes in the future. Is it good to share something on social media? It is determined by what you are sharing and the reason you're sharing it. Sharing something on social media may be advantageous if you believe it will benefit others or raise awareness about an important topic. However, when it's something personal and private that you don't want people to see, sharing it on social media is typically a bad idea. Before you push the post button, consider the potential consequences of your choices. Should the media only publish good news? I believe that the media should not only publish positive news because it's necessary for people to be aware of what is going on in the world, both good and bad. Yet, I believe the media should strive for balance and avoid sensationalizing negative events. It's also critical for the media to emphasize positive stories and people who are making a difference in the world. How does social media help people access information? Social media helps users find information rapidly. You can find articles, news, and expert comments on many issues with their few clicks. Social media lets us discover like-minded people and join communities that share our interests, making it easier to find relevant information. Social media has made information accessible to more people. What kind of good news do people often share in the community? People in the community frequently share good news like job promotion, new family members, achievement of their children or loved ones, success for fundraising efforts for a cause or charity. Individuals may also post positive news about local businesses or activities that benefit the community. It's always nice to hear about positive things going on around us and to celebrate each other's accomplishments. Do most people like to share good news with others? Absolutely. I believe most people love sharing with others about good news. When something good happens to us, it's natural that we want to share our joy with those around us, whether they're family, friends, or co-workers. Sharing good news with others can also help strengthen our relationships and foster a sense of community and support. Do people like to hear good news from their friends? Absolutely. I believe that most people enjoy hearing good news from their friends because it encourages them to celebrate their achievements and be happy to follow them. It can also be inspiring to hear about someone else's accomplishment or pleasant experiences, and it can add a sense of positivity and joy to the conversation. Jerry, I believe that receiving good news from friends is always a wonderful thing.